अविनाश ने 8 महीने में 1.2 करोड़ कमाए और ये ऐसी चीज है जो पूरा देश जानना चाहता है कि कैसे हुआ. Obviously we'll get to know that, मगर उससे पहले मैं चाहता हूँ कि अविनाश tell something about your, कि क्या करते हैं आप यहाँ तक पहुंचे.
So basically, I'm a digital entrepreneur. I run digital marketing agencies and help brands and influencers. So I started with Instagram as a growth service. I used to build big pages and I used to help influencers and brands in growing Instagram pages. So I started with that, and right now we are helping 40 different companies and influencers in their digital marketing services. Like we develop their website and do SEO services. We do their Facebook ads campaign. We grow Instagram. We manage their social media. Lots and lots of different stuff. So yeah.
Very interesting here. And one Parth Bhatt, idea is into Bollywood film editing. Films like
Okay. Your voice is like breaking down.
Okay.
So now is it audible?
Yeah, it's audible.
Okay. I think now is it fine?
Don't cover the mic. You're covering the mic.
Now is it fine?
Yeah, now it's fine.
Yeah. So I have Parth with me also, very interesting guy who's a film editor, and he's there with us, and a lot of people are joining in here.
Yeah.
And it's great. I'm sure it's going to be a great conversation. So very nice introduction यार. मैंने आपका एक वीडियो देखा था जिसमें कि मैंने जाना था कि आपने इतनी कम उम्र में, कितनी एज है वैसे आपकी?
When I started all this, I was 19. Right now I'm 20.
क्या बात है. एक वो उम्र है जिसमें कि इंसान ये सोचता है कि मुझे अब करियर में क्या करना है. And what you have done is commendable, yes.
Thanks
इस
a lot.
उम्र में इतना बैंक बैलेंस है जो मेरे ख्याल से कि नॉर्मल एक मिडिल क्लास जो है उसकी जिंदगी भर में इतनी कमाई नहीं हो पाती है. So आपके पेरेंट्स क्या कहते हैं इस चीज को लेके?
They are very happy, like very proud.
Right. So Avinash, now coming back to the business. Now, because it's a lockdown, it's a pandemic, it's going to be a very extreme situation in coming future. And as you can see, also a lot of Bollywood films are getting on the OTT platforms. And it's going to be definitely, the new digital world. So how do you think, as an influencer or as a, influencer, how things are going to get affected in future? And how important digital media is going to be important for us?
So especially for Bollywood, now they will look into spend more into digital marketing than traditional ways. Instead of spending so much money on TV or any other traditional platforms, they're gonna spend more on digital. Right now, also they're spending a lot, but they might increase the percentage of ad spend in digital marketing when compared to traditional marketing, because they know that traditional marketing is just for branding, right? The banners that we see, the posters we see is just for branding. But the more crowd pullers will be digital, from digital marketing, and they want to make more money by spending less. So any business, not only just Bollywood, any business at any given point of time, they will outsource their marketing services or marketing needs to digital marketing agencies like us after the lockdown, because they want to make more money, right? Because they got so much losses during these 45 days or 2 months of lockdown period.
So how, a very basic question, I'm sure there are a lot of people out there who want to know, how one can be an influencer. Because nowadays, for many people, it's like a new profession. You can earn a lot of money by posting your pictures, posting great content on digital media. So how do you think, how according to you, one can be an influencer? Because that's kind of another profession.
Yeah, so to be an influencer, all you need is to put on content. That's all you need. There is no fancy techniques or fancy mantras to become an influencer. All you need is to be expert in some field. If you're not an expert, you can't become an influencer, right? Either it's fitness, either maybe acting. You need to pick one niche for you, and then maybe if possible you can niche down, right? Instead of being a fitness influencer, being a woman fitness influencer who wants to lose weight, talking to that girl who want to lose weight is very better than being a fitness girl, right? So pick up one niche you are expert in, and put on content, be it TikTok, be it LinkedIn, be it any social media platform. Put on content for 90 days. Consistency is very key. Take any billionaire, any successful entrepreneur. They had only simple fundamental in their habits, that is being persistent at something. So all you need to be is persistent. It's not like you post 10 pictures of yours and you will get like 100K followers. It's impossible. You need to put best content in the best platform for you. If you are an artist, for you TikTok will be the better option. If you are into digital marketing or something, for you maybe LinkedIn and Instagram will be the better option. So pick one niche down, pick one platform, put in content for 90 days, and trust me, if you do the best at what you do, you will become influencer, a micro influencer or a nano influencer in 90 days or less.
And is it like a certain algorithm by the social media giants that you need to be consistent for at least 90 days without a skip even a single day? So is it something that, one should follow consistently 90 days putting up the post?
The end of the day, all social media works on content, right? So they need content. You don't need Instagram. Instagram need you. If you are not there in Instagram as a content creator or a YouTube, you will like YouTube and Instagram will not exist, right? So Instagram or any social media algorithm will only favor people who are doing something very consistently, and just consistently doesn't matter. Quality content, putting out quality content consistently matters.
Quality of course matters. And let's suppose, if you're putting or some random guy is putting, is trying to make a digital mark. So he's putting content on platforms, but not consistent for 90 days. Let's suppose he's not being able to put for 5 days, 2 days. So will he get what he really wants?
Yeah, that's enough. Like, see, 90 days doesn't mean like every single day. Maybe 1 or 2 days is okay. But if you put like 30 days in 90 days, of course you will not have that, outcome. You need to be consistent for almost 90% of the days in these 90 days.
Very interesting, yeah.
So,
and
yeah.
Tell me, you're saying something.
So you're an RJ, right? I literally suggest you to open a TikTok account. Don't think TikTok is cringy because of TikTok versus YouTube issue. It's not cringy. Maybe some people.
I don't think so. Yeah, I think I respect all the mediums. Yeah, everybody's putting in hard work.
We should respect all the mediums, and even when TikTok, Facebook, YouTube started, every platform, every social media platform when started is a cringy. Used to have a cringy content. You can see YouTube previously when YouTube started first 2-3 years. What's there in YouTube? All cringy content. Anything which like any social platform starts with cringy content. Slowly the quality of content will be evolved. End of the day, all you need to be is very active in any good social media platform for you. If you're an RJ, pick TikTok, right? Train people on voice. You do mimicry, you do voice training and all, right? Many people really want to become RJs, anchors and all. Try and help people in becoming one in TikTok. Put in 2 to 3 videos, 1 minute, 30 seconds videos in TikTok for 90 days. Trust me, you will get like at least 50K followers in no time. Just train people. Just get in front of a selfie camera and then talk about, your life, talk about, how to improve everything, and you will get the followers.
Already be doing it, yeah. वैसे मतलब lockdown has been one specific time, where I'm sure all the artists, all the chefs have turned out to be really interesting, and everybody's putting up the post.
Why all these artists are into TikTok, YouTube, and all? Because when they become influencers, they can make money. If they don't, I'm no offense or something. I'm not, trying to offend someone. But imagine this lockdown continues, maybe for 1 more month. Who knows? We can't say, right? In these 3 months, if they become an influencer, at least as a part-time, they're gonna make some money, right?
Yeah.
Why people like Alia Bhatt are making YouTube videos? Of course, it's like, alternative side hustle, side income, right? For them, something is better than nothing.
Yeah, and Avinash, also I see, a lot of people, I think something we were discussing yesterday, that, there are some people, I have a lot of, questions before this live, that they say that we have been putting up great content. Despite that, we've not been getting the fan following, the views, the likes that we really want, and they have been regular. for like years. So what suggestion do you have
Yeah.
for them?
Firstly, two things I can say for this. People need to get the context of the platform, right? If you post, see, in if you're an actor, Instagram might not be the first go-to platform for you. TikTok will be the go-to platform. If you're a model, maybe choose the platforms wisely. One, and the good content doesn't mean you like the content. People should like the content. Compare your content with the guy who is getting consistent followers, consistent growth, and
Very
compare and increase the quality. People generally say, Avinash, I'm posting the best content in the world. Still, I'm not getting like at least 10 followers per day. I literally go to their profiles and all they post is themselves. Like they will not give any value. They'll post a picture with their Audi, they pick picture with their new iPhone.
True. But still they get the likes and everything. Yeah. But is it
No.
paid also for some people?
Yeah, of course, few people will be paying, to get followers. Like, not paid in the sense, not fake followers. They are genuine followers only, but they do paid promotions using FB or maybe take shout out from other pages and all.
And you never use that feature of paying or getting paid. You
We
have
can
all
use.
of that.
There's nothing wrong if you have. See, ultimately
No, have
being
you used
influencer.
Vessel?
For
As
me,
an
no,
influencer?
because I was featured in Times of India. I was featured in so many big, articles, and I have YouTube interviews. So I got most of the followers I got through that, and we own 20 million, like 50 million follower network.
Lovely, man. Lovely.
Yeah.
And
So,
Avinash, one thing, something that for which people have been waiting for to know about your journey, because it's such an inspiring journey, man, believe me, because you're a real life hero and no doubt about it. And what you have done is commendable at the age of 19 and 20 when people are literally confused as in how to take their future seriously and what to do with their careers.
yeah.
You're having 1.2 crores in your bank account. Tell us something about this journey, that how you started, your digital agency, and how you became, such a great success in terms of digital media.
Sure. So basically, when I was in my first year or something, my father called me and was like literally crying in the call. I was like, "What happened?" I was like, "We'll never see our fathers cry, right? Like maybe sometimes we see mothers cry, but when I see my father was crying, I was like little worried, not little worried. I was like, my heart came to like my heart was down. I was like literally, I was also crying and asking what happened, what happened. Maybe after 1 or 2 minutes, he started saying he invested in some business or started something, expecting big returns, but unfortunately he lost 7 figures amount. 7 figures, a good 7 figures, right? So then I was like something happened to me. I don't know what's happening to me, but I don't have anything apart from starting some business and make money. It was like a do or die situation for me, right? Then I was like into different businesses, failed in a couple of businesses before starting. Now I am into 6-figure loan because I failed in different businesses. A good 6-figure loan, right? Around 2-3 lakhs, right? So my father with 7-figure loan, me with six figure loan, and I need to manage my college, and my CGPA was 4 point something, 4.2 or something. I'm a 90 plus, student, 90 plus percentage student, and because of all this business, my grades went to 4 CGPA. I was like, what happening? I was like, I don't know what to do. I was into depression for 1 year, very deep, bad depression. Like I don't know, like back then I not realized, but then I was into depression. No, so then I was into big, very bad depression. Trust me, I used to like physically abuse myself because I don't know what to do. I don't have any options. College was done. Usually if you at least good at studies, you could complete the college and maybe get a good job and clear off the loans. But I'm very bad at the college also. So then I unfailed at 2 businesses. Then like into depression, I saw this article by Kylie Jenner. She's a billionaire.
Yes, of course.
Yeah, she made it, at the age of 21, and all this through by selling lipsticks, all cosmetic stuff. I was like, damn, all this through Instagram again. Most of her revenue, was a result of Instagram, her Instagram followers, right? Instagram followers are buying her products. I was like, this is something nice, right? Like Instagram says she made $1 billion, then all I want to is make at least 0.1% of it, like $1 million. So I would be like very rich. Then I started my agency. Like I had this skill of Instagram before all this depression thing and all this my father's thing. I used to have like big pages. I used to do that for fun as a hobby. I used to make money, but not that great. Like maybe 1,000, 2,000 now and then, but not that great of money. Then I started helping influencers. See, when you have skill, you either can become an influencer or you can help influencers and start an agency. I choose the second path because I'm not that great in front of camera back then. So then I thought of becoming an agency owner, and I helped different people in digital marketing services from the skill I have, and I made like 80 lakhs in my initial 6 months. From then, I made 1.2 CR in 8 months. And now it's much bigger. Like it's been 1.5 years. Just don't want to reveal the numbers, but it's a very big number.
But really inspiring. Yeah. I'm really inspired and touched wood, that may God bless you with more success, more numbers, more crores. It should be a billion. And I'm really surprised, how you've literally shaped your career after this very sad situation. And hats off to you, yeah. So what skill you would share with all the people out there, because you also have a lot of followers out there, and I have certain followers who really want to know. Of course, you will be sharing this video across once we're done with this live. Many people will see this. So what suggestion do you have for people out there who are looking to make money out of social media? Because a lot of people out there are not aware that yes, we can make a lot of money from social media. So how would you make them understand how they can actually earn money from this media, and not just make it a media for scrolling down or just liking the pictures, but yes, a good investment?
Yeah, so basically, you can make money being a doctor, lawyer, engineer, business guy, whoever you be, you can make money, right? Digital marketing is like the same. It's some other alternative career where you can make more money, right? So it's nothing fancy. Don't expect you can make crores and crores like in a month or two in learning. It's not the case, right? Like if you're a doctor, you need to wait for 6 years to make the initial pennies, right? You can't even make a penny even before 6 years. In the same way, engineers can't make money before they graduate, right? 4 years and all. So in the same way, digital marketers will not make money immediately. That's because my previous experience, right? I was doing blogging and stuff like that from my 10th and 9th classes, right? So that's the reason I had a lot of knowledge. That experience helped me when I restarted my career, right? In the same way, if you want to make something big, learn the skill and apply that and take your time. If you really want to make money, don't be a digital marketer. Don't be an entrepreneur, right? If you want to make money, first get a job. Only when you're passionate about becoming an influencer or becoming a digital marketing expert, then be one. If you follow skill, that skill will make you money. But if you follow money, that will not make you money.
Very nice, very nice.
Yeah.
So you
follow the skill.
So you're saying get a job. I mean, you're asking any specific job they can have, and follow this digital thing side by side.
Yeah. See, even when you're doing job while educating, you will have 6 to 8 hours in every day to start a side hustle, right? But people just don't realize and spend that in some Netflix or YouTube watching random stuff that doesn't even matter to their life. So what I recommend is, if you really want to make money, instead of waiting here, which will take a lot of time, get a job like that pays you like 20, 30, 40,000. We are in a best era, right? To get a job, it's very easy. You can literally go get a Zomato or Ola or Uber or whatever and make the quick bucks you need right now. And in the off time, you start learning digital marketing from free sources, right? Don't even pay. All the knowledge you in this 2020 era, you are just Google search or a YouTube search away to know anything and everything in the world. You are just a Google search away. You can learn all the digital marketing premium content for free if you really need it. But it takes some time because content will be free, but the phase you will be doing, the expert guidance you will be getting will be less when you're doing free courses. But at least learn, apply, and then make money from that. That's as simple as that. No, people generally say like, ninja techniques, one technique that changed my life and all. It's nothing. Just learn and, get the things going. That's all. Nothing fancy.
Very interesting. Yeah.
I did the same. I did learn the digital marketing as I'm doing something, and then when I restarted the career, the experience I have from my 9th or 10th standard helped me to make money here.
Very
That's
interesting. Yeah. And there are a lot of genres, which people can follow. I think they say that's only 5 kind of genres which you can follow to make money. Is gaming, is tutorials, right? Entertainment, news, and I guess that's about it. These are the domains you can actually, or maybe courses. These are the domains which are key, to wherein you can build something to earn money.
Yeah. So basically, these are like a broad things, but you might have other options too. But if you're someone in this is viral thing, so you can make money really quick. But I know people who are making money by making YouTube videos in very very weird niches, right? So even these prank channels are making money. For making money, you can be anything, but all you need is, if you want a long-term money-making mission, you need to be in something that will be long-term. All these pranks and all, people will get bored in some days. No
Yeah.
offense to any people who are doing it, but I'm just saying, like 5 years down the line, we'll know everything. It's new for us right now. We are watching all these prank videos and all,
Yeah.
but 5 years down the line, it might not be the same thing. So I suggest, if you want to become an influencer or make money online, choose some niche that will be alive even 5 years down the line.
Interesting. Yeah.
Yeah.
And what do you have to say about this YouTube versus TikTok controversy? You being a
Yeah.
digital creator yourself, so what do you have to say on that?
I'm neutral. I'm an Instagram guy. Yeah, but what I think is, frankly, as I told you before, cringy content is everywhere. But when each and every social media, app started, cringy content is in WhatsApp. WhatsApp, mein, like, you can't say how many fake messages we got. We can't say WhatsApp
Right.
is bad just because someone in WhatsApp is sharing the fake news. In the same way, in YouTube, when YouTube started, people used to post some worse stuff, man. Like, people used to do something and post it in YouTube. Cringy content.
We've seen that, yeah.
Yeah.
We've all
But
seen that.
TikTok will be evolved. Right now, I see 10% of TikTok creators are doing very great job, man. Like, you might not trust me. There are very talented people in TikTok. All these transitioners, people think it's very easy to do transitions. Like, 10-20 shirts, all this editing is very difficult.
It's not easy.
Right?
Yeah.
There is a lot of creative stuff involved in there. So what I think is, YouTube will be forever, right? It's kind of forever deal. But TikTok, right? You need to utilize that. If it becomes big, you will be the first one to have the advantage. But if you don't take advantage, you're gonna lose the opportunity.
Right. Avinash, what do you think out of these Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, YouTube, which is gonna have a larger impact years down the line?
What I think is, it's going to be a very tough gameplay. So YouTube, Google is a $1 trillion company who owns YouTube and Google, right? Very big company. And here we go, Mark Zuckerberg, who owns Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp, 3 biggest apps. And now TikTok came from nowhere, right? And same thing, like this TikTok, Snapchat also came before and tried to be the guy. But unfortunately, Instagram stories killed Snapchat, right? So now we have 2 options, right? These 2 will not go anywhere. These 2 will stay like this forever. No one can do anything.
I mean, Facebook and WhatsApp.
Yeah, Facebook, WhatsApp in this thing. Here it's Google and YouTube, right?
Right.
These 2 will stay forever. But here, TikTok may be the third guy in the player, or can be acquired by this, or Instagram will release some other app to compete against TikTok, or it will do something. But end of the day, we'll see at least 2 big players in the game. So that's why you need to be in everywhere, right? First, start with one platform, because if you start with 3 or 4 apps, you'll be overwhelmed. So start with, right now, TikTok and LinkedIn are very good to grow organically, right? So grow your followers there, right? And if you think it will work in Instagram, be there. These three. Don't be in Facebook or YouTube right now. I'm not saying anything against YouTube. Be there. But as a start, do here because it's easy to grow. When YouTube is very tough to grow right now. Unless you are so damn creative at what you do, you can't grow in YouTube. But here you can grow. As you will grow and you will learn as you grow. So yeah,
Right.
so that's my
Also,
analysis.
true, very, very interesting. And you were talking, even if I have one question also, because even if you're very creative, there are a lot of creative people out there. You look at Twitter, you look at YouTube, they've not been getting that mileage or those views, despite having a great consistency. Not, I would say, 90 days as it is. But there are many people out there. I've literally seen great people putting up great content. So how they can actually, because I think it's not just the content only that really matters. There are certain other things besides hashtags and stuff. Like there are some techniques also, which they can follow. So like you could just enlighten them.
See, great people with great content who are not growing are the people who are putting great content in bad platforms. Maybe they're putting content in Facebook, maybe they're putting content in Twitter, where it's very difficult to grow.
Right.
And
Even on
Instagram
YouTube also. Even on
yeah,
YouTube also. Even in
no,
YouTube and Instagram. No.
I don't think great content, great people with great consistency will fail in YouTube. It's almost impossible to fail. But in TikTok, LinkedIn, you need 90 days. Maybe in YouTube, you need 1 year to 2 years. So
Okay.
that
Yeah.
when I say consistency in that platform, in that context, it's 1 to 2 years. But
1
when
to
it
2
comes
years.
to TikTok, it's just 90 days.
90
When
days.
it comes to Instagram, maybe 6 months.
All right.
So that is something different. Depends upon the context.
Very, very nice, yeah. And it's a pleasure talking to you, Avinash. You've been inspiring us a lot. And I think we'll keep having more discussions on this digital media because there are a lot of people out there who would love to want and have more of you. And inshallah, when you'll be growing from 1 CR to 10 CR to 100 CR. So I think we'll get back you again on Instagram Live. And I request all the people who love the session can obviously watch on my Instagram feed, but also this conversation goes on my YouTube channel. That's WhatsApp Abhi, goes on my Facebook, Instagram, and Avinash's page also. That's Avinash, me Avinash, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And before we conclude, Avinash, one message for all the people out there, entrepreneurs, all the creators. What do you have to say?
So you either be the fish in the ocean or the shark in the ocean, right? You either be small, either be big. So if you're small, don't hate big. If you're big, don't hate small. We both need each other, right? So just because someone is growing, just don't think you can't grow. Just because someone is like not that great, don't think this guy will never grow.
Right.
It's a parallel. We are in a parallel universe or something like that. Everyone needs to grow.
True.
In the same way, if you're small, don't think you can't grow. You can literally grow to that level big. But all you need is persistence. That's the one thing every billionaire in the world have. You can become a millionaire by luck, but you can't become a billionaire by luck. All they have is consistency in what they do. Hard work, smart work, any skill. They're very consistent at what they do. That's the only thing, no fancy thing, right? You can read hundreds of books. All they see is be very persistent.
Right. Very
That's what I say. Any entrepreneur should be very persistent at what they do. Like, do something for 3 years, 2 years, 4 years. Don't give up.
So कुल मिला के बात ये कि 2 साल के लिए आपको कर्म करना होगा बिना फल की इच्छा किए. I think that's what Avinash really means. So we have Amiya Trivedi. Hi Amiya, he is a sales executive from Jaipur and from Red FM. His self-love box. Hi, it's a very nice page, that gives you motivation on how to love yourself. And hi Megha Bhatia, great. I am Ram Pandey, great. So all these guys, you can watch this Instagram live on my Insta feed and Avinash's. And also you can have it on YouTube, WhatsApp Abhi, and my Facebook page, RJ Abhi. And hope to see you soon again, Avinash. And we're going to have another rocking session very
Thanks
soon.
for having me. It's a pleasure being here.
Pleasure. Have a great lockdown.
Thanks. Bye-bye.
Thank you.